In this video, we're going to be reviewing the Chamberlain B1381 garage door opener motor. We're going to highlight some of its features, mainly the built-in LEDs. And at the end of the video, we're going to answer the question, who should buy it? Let's party. Hey party people, Santiago from SOS Garage Door Service, and so I was on the fence on whether I was going to review the Chamberlain B1381 garage door opener motor. The reason being is because this is really LiftMaster version, their product known as the LiftMaster WLED, and I've reviewed that product before. If you're interested in seeing that review, I'll leave a link in the description. But I come to find out that this motor is actually a lot different from the WLED version, and there's some aspects to it that I want to highlight in this video before you make a purchase. And of course, at the end of the video, we'll answer the question, who should buy it? So before I move on, I just wanted to give a real quick shout out to the great people over at Control Product Systems Group here in Corona, California. They have a number of great products. If you are a dealer installer and you have the ability to purchase products from Control Product Systems Group in your area, I definitely would give them a shout out. In fact, they didn't sponsor this video at all. They're just really cool people. I enjoy working with them, and there's a number of great products that they sell to garage door contractors out in the industry. They don't necessarily sell to the public, but at any rate, you should be able to find their information on their website. Alright, so now let's get into this review, and for the purposes of this review, of course, you know I don't like talking about specs. But I will go ahead and throw some of the more important ones here on the screen. As you can tell, this is a LED or built-in LED garage door opener motor. The Chamberlain B1381 is your retail version, again, of the LiftMaster WLED. And what I want to highlight here is basically this particular motor has those 3100 lumens from the built-in LEDs. Now, of course, keep it in mind that when you're talking about 3100 lumens, that's going to get pretty bright for artificial lighting in a garage door that may not necessarily have the best lighting already installed. And I do feel that if you have that type of situation, you should consider looking at this garage door opener motor. So some main points that you're going to find in this motor is that it is MyQ compatible, so you'll be able to utilize MyQ. At the same rate, you're going to be able to use this with your Amazon Prime account with Amazon Key. Of course, it's one of the features that Amazon and LiftMaster have worked out for homeowners, or I should say customers that have an Amazon Prime account. And it's a really nice feature. If you're not aware of it, you should consider it. If this is something that perhaps maybe afflicts you or worries you when it comes to your Amazon packages, whether they're delivered at your front porch or if you would like them safely delivered into your garage. Of course, this motor is going to offer a 1 1/2 horsepower motor. This is a DC motor, so it'll have sufficient torque in order to lift your more heavy doors, of course your steel back insulated doors. I wouldn't necessarily throw it on a custom wood door, but I would put it on insulated steel back doors because you should have no problem lifting it. Of course, this garage door opener is rated for the California State Bill 969, which requires a battery backup for your garage door opener motor. So if you're in the state of California, this one will easily work for your circumstances. So an interesting aspect of this garage door opener motor, much like the LiftMaster WLED product, is that you are able to connect additional lighting to it. Now, there's an interesting theory out there, and I haven't been able to try it, but if you have, please leave a comment down below. You should be able to install additional 827LM LED light units. This is basically the dealer side or contractor side additional light fixture that normally comes with the LiftMaster 8500W. Now the idea is that you're able to utilize, or in conjunction with your garage door opener motor, for the 8500, now that's the wall mount garage door opener, you can put up to 6 lights up to that particular motor and additional 10 lights through the MyQ app. Now, I have not been able to try this again on this particular motor, but in theory, you should be able to use it with the Chamberlain B1381. Now keep in mind here that additional lighting is going to be one of those solutions for garage doors that don't have sufficient lighting. So think in terms of that if you need more lighting, you're able to utilize and add these extra accessories. Now Chamberlain happens to have their particular LED light fixture for this motor. This happens to be the MyQ LED1, and the MyQ LED1 mimics exactly the 827LM. So for apples, these should be the exact same products. Of course, if you're able to install it with this particular garage door opener motor, then again, it's just going to give you more added lighting for your garage in the event that you're not able to install more lighting, or perhaps you don't want to spend the money to hire a contractor to put professional lighting in your garage. Another aspect to this garage door opener motor that I wasn't crazy about is that it does not give you the ability to be able to install the 841LM automatic door lock. Now the reason why that's important is because if you're looking at a high-end product such as the Chamberlain B1381, you want to be able to install additional security features. But the fact that it doesn't offer it is kind of a letdown. I believe Chamberlain should have offered it much like they did on the LiftMaster side on the WLED product, to at least install, if not one, but two additional automatic garage door locks. Therefore, if you're looking for an ultimate high-end garage door opener experience, it's going to give you the security features of the 841LM or the side automatic garage door lock for your garage door opener motor, then the B1381 may not be the motor for you. Now, of course, this particular motor is the retail channel motor, so that basically means you're going to get a pieced rail assembly. And party people, you know how I feel about these pieced rail assemblies. They are a nuisance. They are troublesome sometimes to install. They're not very strong. Again, more moving parts means more wear and tear. And when you're having to assemble your rail assembly, it's just a more tedious act. So, in the event that you are looking to install this motor on your own, please keep in mind that you're going to dedicate the majority of your time in the installation on that pieced rail assembly. For dealer contractors, I believe the majority of them would want to offer a one-piece solid-state rail assembly, which is the better way to go. So whichever the case may be for you, keep in mind that that rail assembly is going to require all of your time in the installation. So who should buy this garage door opener motor? Well, I think this one is perfect for property managers. And I'm going to tell you why. Because if you're a property manager and you have multi-units in the garage and you don't have a lot of sufficient garage lighting, that is artificial lighting in the garage, then the built-in LEDs that are 3100 lumens should work perfectly for a multi-family, or I should say a multi-complex unit. So property managers might want to consider it, even though it is a little feature-rich, but at the end of the day, it's still going to provide better lighting solution than having to pay for an electrician to install more lights. Of course, if this is going to be for your own home, then if you are a do-it-yourselfer, you should have no problem buying this unit, installing it. Even though you have to dedicate the majority of your time on that rail assembly, it should be okay. This is one of the better products that Chamberlain does offer in the retail side. And last but not least, dealer contractor installers. Dealer contractor installers will probably steer clear away from this product. Why? Well, they can offer the LiftMaster WLED unit, which is basically the same unit, but with the difference or the exception that you can install and add the 841LM automatic door lock. For security, peace of mind, if you're looking for a built-in LED garage door opener that you can add an automatic door lock, the LiftMaster product is going to be the better way to go. I would steer clear of the B1381 on the Chamberlain side for all you dealer contractor installers. That's going to be it for this one, party people. It was pretty short and sweet with regards to this garage door opener motor. Again, I was on the fence whether I was going to do a review of it, but quite frankly, because I had the opportunity to install it and I did want to see some of the differences, I came to find that this garage door opener does have some perks to it, but I don't think it's the perfect built-in LED garage door opener model. I do feel that the LiftMaster is stronger. I even consider the Genie product is a little bit stronger than this one, but at the end of the day, it's just another option for you customers out there who might want to look at this garage door opener motor. Of course, the pro tips, techniques, and ideas in these videos should not be considered law or infallible. In fact, these reviews are not sponsored, and that's just to provide you, the viewer, an unbiased idea or an unbiased view with regards to these garage door opener motors. So if you have a question, comment, please leave it down below, because I'd love to be able to answer it for you. Thank you so much for partying with me. Now, if you got any value out of this video, please hit that like button on your way out. I do hope you consider subscribing. By the way, check out this other video right here that can provide you more pro tips and tech reviews for your residential garage door needs. I want to thank you for watching this video, and as always, y'all stay safe.